Welcome to another episode and video on my Arduino Yun, which is originally an IoT, Internet of Things device connected to network, and it has, apart from wired, also wireless, but for safety I disabled that one. Then it is partly a Linux device as well, which I use for data storage, and it has also a web interface, and with the web interface I am able to do settings including the date. And for some reason the Linux version on it, which is OpenWRT, always starts at some date in 2015. So by the web interface I can set it to synchronize with the browser that I use and set the whole thing to the current date and time. Apart from that, it is connected to a breadboard full of electronics and fischertechnik mechatronics, and this is a current problem which I haven't solved yet. Let me turn a bit, and this is blocking, or should block, the light from phototransistor, and it gets stuck a bit here, so maybe I'll just let it go, maybe not. Then by means of these pot meters I can make this motor run depending on the settings I gave it. And if I look at all this, then provided that I give some data and push on these buttons, I have some nice stuff. Now, last time also I noticed that the value of the pot meters, well, the set value of the pot meters, because it has a range of values, didn't exactly well, stay at the set value. So that was a bit strange to encounter that. First of all, after this introduction, let's give it some values, and then just a time base. And now I can see something on the oscilloscope as well. Levels of the pot meters and signals to the motors, which is pulse width modulation. And then it would be nice if they do something. So let me give this a value. Oh, it has a value. And yes, the motor runs, be it with some manual assistance. So now I can press these buttons to have it go, and then I can turn these pot meters and be careful on these values and have it to go. Now, last time I had a problem with selecting which rows of the data file to use in Octave, but I can write a script in Octave, though I'm not very experienced anymore. It's gone a bit dusty, so that will be a nice experience as well. How to program in Octave to get a nice plot. So let's go there and see whatever I can do. Alright, so to start new, I have this and oscilloscope the data console, and this one including Octave. And first of all, again, looking at this file, and what I meant is that in here you see 1000, 1002. Going any further, there is 1003, and going further yet, absolutely nothing anymore, because I stopped, well, the data stopped. So I could say, okay, if the data stops, then I should stop adding things to the array. That is an option. But I didn't see 1001, so let's quit this, remove, and start again. Then, using that screwdriver, once again, let me put this here and this here. So, once again, using this, and you see the effect on the motor there. Then same thing with this one, and yeah, if it is right, it just runs nicely, and it is the intention that this interrupts, but as you can see, it doesn't. Do I slow it down? Then it goes off. It runs. Now I press it. And it runs. I press. Does that make a difference? Or doesn't it? It doesn't now. Alright. Anyway, this should have an effect on this one. Oh, and of course, yep. Anyway, this way I should be able to influence everything. Oh, and there we go with this again. Not nice. Alright. Yeah, this works again. Alright. Anyway. Now it says console not available, so now I have to actually hurry to copy it to the laptop. Alright, because now looking at this, it started out with a few zeros, and going to the end I should be able to, yeah, here I have them, and this is 1000, 1002, this is 1001 and 1002 indeed, here is 1003 as well, and 1000, very good, so I have the whole range now. And with this I can now finally go to Octave and see if I can make a difference in that one, because last time just counting the rows, that doesn't work at all. Yeah, going here is a solution. And in Octave I should read the data. And in here it is very clear what's going on. So, no, not there, here in this window. And there are quite a few zeros. But now the point is, how do I select everything? Because I can, of course, select one of these, but that won't do any good, because I will only get 2 lines. In this case 1000, 1002. If I go back, I get here 1001 and 1002. And here I would get 1000 and 1003. And here 1000 and 1002. So, but I should check on any element of the matrix, because here we are not talking about array but about a matrix. I should have any matrix that has either one of those values. But let's first plot something. See, this is what I mean. And here I have 45. And why do I have 45? Because of the counting of last time. So this is void, and I should have something. Well, this is 41, 51 even. This is one solid line, and it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it doesn't. This is complete nonsense for 3 of the cars. Then, oh, by the way, where is it in? In file, okay. And now the point is, of course, that it's the array or the matrix starts with all zeros. So I should find an element where one thing is 1000. Shouldn't be such a problem. Let's say 45. No, that should be a comma. Doing it wrong. See, this is 1000. And that is what I mean. Can I do it the other way around? Find files that are a certain value? Of course. I should be able to do that. So I should, by the way, take one always, or select on column 1 always, because in that column are the values that I'm looking for. 1000, 1001, 2 or 3. So that's the whole point. That's a good way to start and getting a nice graph. Alright, back to the beginning with Octave. So instead of an array of data, I do have a matrix of data. Quite a lot of zeros, but also values. So how do I do that? Well, in comes some trickery. First of all, I need to have a vector. A matrix is a multidimensional vector. I need a one-dimensional vector. This is the file name of this, and then everything in column 1, which gives me this with all a lot of zeros, but everything in column 1. Then extract, remove all zeros, find in this vector all elements that are non-zero, which is that one. Then I mistakenly said, okay, I want AX 17, but that is 50, which is correct, because if you go down and go to element 17, you get 50 right here. But I want the however, this one, which is the first element, not element 17. So then this one is 17, which is, logically thinking, the first element in the first column that is non-zero. So file AX1, in the first column is 1000. Now going back, now where is it? Here. Okay, so now I have 1002, and this is 1003, 1001. Do I have 1003 somewhere? Probably, most likely, hopefully, yes, right here. So now the question is, can I find, how do I then find which element is different? Because that is another question. How do I find that value? And for now I can just say, okay, the next value go up. That is, the next value is 1002. And then I have to go a long way to go to 1001. So let's get 1002 first, which is the second element. Which is this one. Quite easy. So now instead of this, I should then say AX1, AX2, and then the one that contains 1001 and 1003. So I'm not there yet, but I'm getting there. But how to do that? That's the next step. Alright, it took me a while before I finally managed at least 3 different values, and I hope this works out. I have removed the fourth value, 1003, because as quickly as this works, I can't find where 1003 is, and counting gives me some problems in these lists. So let's hope that this for 3 values will work. I do not get the wrong value, but I don't know what this is. So let's why do I see only well, this is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, but what is it? Apparently I've made some miscalculation. Oh, I guess I did something wrong in this one, because I am here finding file ax something, comma 1, which is this value. That is alright. Check again. So this value gives 1, and I am giving now 1 through 6, which is in itself alright. So what happens when I just say plot file ax, let's say, oh, which color is it, by the way? Looks like red. So let's take a blue one. And let's just take this one. Copy. Oops, no. Paste. Yeah. Go. Let's see what this gives. I have one. Oh, how can this work anyway? I have 1 pair of brackets, 2 pairs of brackets, 4 pairs of brackets. 1. Oh, I miss. Aha. So how can this be good? One, two, three. 1, 2. I'm missing a bracket somewhere. That much is clear. Oh, here. I get it. This one. Now this is a clear blue line. And it is of values 1000. Aha, that's good. So after this I say hold. Copy, paste, and I take, let's say 50, and I say green, or yeah, let's say something very distinct, red. red goes over blue from 1000. But that would mean that 50 is 1000, while it is 1002. So this one, oh wait, 1001, 1002. I need to completely zoom in here. Oh wait, look at this. None of them starts at 1000. Oh, that's a surprise. Okay, misjudging something quite severely. How to go on then? That's a good one. Did not expect that. Okay, how to proceed then? Alright, yeah, I am not quite sure how to go on with this, but there's a next time, of course. So, by now this array has been written completely full with zeros, so this one is no use. I could do something, perhaps to this code, to this algorithm, that it doesn't write it when the value is 0. That would diminish anything quite big, although in Octave, as you can see, I can rip out every 0. For now, remove, and it starts all over. And I have to be careful with manipulating the electronics. Here, and if it chooses to cooperate, yes, now it does. And it would be nice if the motor starts to cooperate as well. Now it does again. And I should pay attention to this RC circuit as well. Does this one work? Yes. Well, whenever this button chooses to remain in its place, that would be very nice. Yep. But I think I'll have to replace this one for one like this, and let's see if it does work. Alright, I'll have to cut this short. Some things accomplished, other things not so much. But I'm on my way now. Oh, and of course values like this are still very strange in a way, because this should be 0 instead of 1, and I'll have to find it. The voltage is 5 volts, so either of this is not possible. Assuming that this is indeed one of these buttons, then it should be either 1 or 0 or never a value like this. Okay, wrapping up. And yeah, well, as I said, it's a wrap up. So thank you for watching. If you like this video with more of Octave, then please subscribe to my channel. Give the video a thumbs up, leave a comment or suggestion. You can also follow me on Twitter. Please retweet, like it, leave a comment. You can also follow me on Instagram. Please like it, leave a comment. You can show your support and appreciation by making a small donation. You can also choose to become a patron and have your name mentioned as a supporter or as, well, co-producer, whatever. Anyway, everything from my website, social media tags and way to donate is under this video. Please take a look at my website, much more there. For now, thanks for watching and to be continued.